Ethan was a 24-year-old man struggling to survive in a small town. He worked long hours for a strict employer who paid him just enough to get by. With no family to turn to, his parents had passed away when he was young. His life was a lonely cycle of work, cooking simple meals and falling asleep exhausted. One evening, Ethan prepared for pieces of bread with a small portion of vegetables. He washed his hands, but when he returned to eat, one piece of bread was missing. "That's strange," he muttered, but he brushed it off. The next night, the same thing happened. By the third night, curiosity got the best of him. This time, he decided to stay alert and catch the thief. Hiding behind the doorway, he waited. Suddenly, he saw a small creature scurrying across the floor, a plump little mouse. Ethan quickly grabbed it, but to his shock, the mouse spoke. "Brother, please don't hurt me," the mouse pleaded. "I only took my share of fate. Let me have my portion." Ethan's eyes widened. "You steal my food and call it fate? I barely have enough to eat. How do you expect me to share?" The mouse nodded as if it understood Ethan's pain. "I know someone who can help you," it said. "A wise man named Master Tao. He has all the answers. He can guide you toward a better life." Ethan hesitated. He had never believed in such things. But something about the mouse's words stuck with him. What if there was a way to change his fate? The next day, he took a 5-day leave from work and set out on his journey. On the first night, he stopped at a grand estate. The owner, a wealthy merchant, welcomed him inside. "Where are you headed, young man?" the merchant asked. "Going to see Master Tao," Ethan replied. The merchant's eyes lit up. "That's wonderful. My daughter hasn't spoken a word in 20 years. Please ask him when she will speak again." Ethan promised to ask and continued his journey. As he climbed through the snowy mountains, the path became dangerous. He struggled to find his way when he saw an old monk meditating by the cliffside. "Where are you going?" the monk asked. "I'm on my way to meet Master Tao," Ethan said. The monk sighed. "I have been meditating here for 1,000 years, yet I cannot reach enlightenment." "Can you ask him when my soul will be free?" Ethan agreed. The monk smiled and used his powers to clear the path, allowing Ethan to pass safely. Later, Ethan arrived at a great river, its waters wild and fierce. He had no way to cross until he saw a giant turtle resting near the shore. "Where are you going?" the turtle asked. "I'm on my way to see Master Tao," Ethan replied. The turtle nodded. "I have lived in this river for 500 years, dreaming of becoming a dragon. Can you ask him when my transformation will happen?" Ethan agreed, and in return, the turtle carried him safely across the river. Finally, after days of travel, he reached Master Tao's temple. The wise man sat in quiet meditation, surrounded by followers. Ethan listened to his teachings, feeling wisdom flow through the air. When the moment was right, he approached and humbly asked his questions. Master Tao looked at him kindly. "I will answer only 3 questions." Ethan froze. He had 4. If he asked about the merchant's daughter, the monk, and the turtle, he would have to give up his own question. After a long moment of thought, he made his decision. He asked about the merchant's daughter. "She will speak the day she finds love," Master Tao answered. He asked about the monk. "Will reach enlightenment when he lets go of his staff," Master Tao said. He asked about the turtle. "It will become a dragon when it sheds its shell," Master Tao declared. Ethan bowed in gratitude and began his journey home. When he met the turtle, he delivered the message. "The master said you must shed your shell," Ethan said. The turtle hesitated, then pushed off its shell. In an instant, it transformed into a mighty dragon. With a grateful roar, it soared into the sky, leaving behind a pile of shimmering pearls as a gift. When Ethan reached the monk, he shared the answer. "The master said you must let go of your staff." The monk smiled, dropped the staff, and in a flash of golden light, his soul ascended to enlightenment. Before disappearing, he handed Ethan the staff as a parting gift. Finally, Ethan reached the merchant's house and delivered Master Tao's words. "The master said your daughter will speak when she finds love." The merchant's eyes filled with hope. "Then who better than the man who brought this message? Will you marry her?" Ethan was taken aback, but he accepted. On the day of the wedding, as the ceremony ended, the bride turned to him with a bright smile and said her first words. "You are the one who changed my fate." Ethan's life transformed. He had wealth from the pearls, wisdom from the monk's staff, and love from his wife. Yet all of it came because he chose to put others first. True greatness comes not from what we take, but from what we give. Ethan sacrificed his own question to help others, and in return, he received more than he ever imagined. When we act with kindness and selflessness, life rewards us in unexpected ways. The universe has a way of returning the good we put into it, so take a step today, let go of selfishness, and help someone in need. Who knows? Life may surprise you with blessings beyond your imagination.